All right, here are my colored images so far. I am beyond proud of myself. I'm really trying here with my blending and my shading and just trying to have things like really pop and have dimension. I think I kind of got it. I know there might be some Copic experts out there. Let me know. But again, I'm just really trying to work with the flicking and moving my paper. And I am just so happy. Like, look at this. This is so pretty. I love these stamps. Like, while I was coloring these, I was just like, oh my gosh, these are actually coming out as good as I thought they would. And this is just with my Copics. I did have a little bit of errors here, as you can see with the red really, it really seeps. This red seeped outside the lines, and you know, I used my colorless blender to push it back in, but then it started to kind of mess with the black lines here. And you can see that this is, you know, this is my natural white paper, so it's like a light cream, and I can't just use a white gel pen to fix that error. So I'm just gonna outline just a little bit more with this black multi-liner. I do have Copic multi-liners too, and just kind of hide that error. But for the most part, you know, it looks artistic. It's looking pretty great. All right, so I am working on the second card that I decided to do with this Tailored Expression card kit, the Filled Notes kit, which is super adorable. I decided to just break these up into 2 separate videos because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have too much content, too much is going to be going on. So I have these items which I'm primarily using for this card. As I already showed you guys, I colored up, and this is the first card, and I'm still working on it, but I'm going between working on this and then I'm inspired with, oh, I want to do this for the other card. So I'm just hopping back and forth. Oh, and this is the other stamp set. So cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just love this set. Okay, anyhow, so I decided to color up this image, and I can't lift that off. I colored up this image here, the same as the others. Just, oh my goodness. I just can't get over how cute. Anyhow, and I'm getting better with my Copic coloring. Not like 100% perfect, but you know, a little better. So I colored this, and I wanted this to be Christmas inspired, which I thought the first card was going to be, and it can go that way. But now I, you know, think I've actually made this like an official, it's good enough to be a birthday card, not a Christmas card, and I'm going to send that one out. So with this one, I decided I'm going to make it a Christmas card. I took out my die. Let's see here. So I might be using a white background for my card base, not black, but to just play around. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm like, okay, I want to make a cool background. So then I took out my trusty, some of my dies. This is waffle flower, I didn't use that. So this stencil here by Tailored Expression immediately reminded me of these 2 die sets that I have. I think these are by the same company or a different company. If you're interested, ask. I can let you know where I got them from. You know, when I was buying things and just trying to organize things, I didn't really care about packaging. And then it hit me as like, oh yeah, people might actually want to know where things are from and stuff. So I try to keep some of the stuff. Moving forward, I'm keeping track of what everything is. But you know, I'm like, oh, it's just me. No one else cares about my crafting stuff. Well, now I have a YouTube channel, and yeah, anyways. So when I saw these stencils, I was like, oh my gosh, those are so awesome. They remind me of my dies. And you know, it's nice to have stencils and also dies, and these are different sizes. So I went and I cut out the largest panel here, and you can see the bubbling also. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna use this. And again, I was thinking, okay, maybe I'll just do it white on white, or I'll do it with a black background, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna use the black background. So now I'm like, okay, I want some stripes in this. And you guys know I don't have pattern paper. I don't buy pattern paper just because I want to save on money so I can buy more stamps and space. So I decided to use my favorite things, cling stamp, and this is the diagonal stripes, and I've yet to use this. It's my first time using it, so I had to give it a little bit of a brushing because, you know, there's some white bits around here, and I'm actually going to stamp this off before I officially use it. Okay. I have like designated blender brushes for different things. Okay, so we're going to give this a whirl. On a piece of random paper first. And of course we're going to do it in red because that is the chosen color. This real red that ruined my fingers yesterday. Be very careful. I know I should have just switched over to Poppy Parade. You know, should I? No, I'm just gonna use this. Basically it's kind of like a, this is a same items, different card, without me purposefully doing it video. All right, this should be good because I don't want to use all my ink. I just want to see what it's going to look like before I actually put it down on my cardstock. Because who wants to waste cardstock when you can waste printer paper? Okay, so I think that's good. What is that? Okay, that came off. Okay. There's always something somewhere. Okay, I think that's good for the most part. What's that? Gonna narrow down where things are. Little small, I mean, you know, just super small errors. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. I think that looks good. So now we're gonna make a really nice striped background. Oh, jeepers. I need to let my nails grow just a little bit. And again, there's absolutely nothing against, you know, pattern paper. I think it's absolutely great to get inspiration from. And yes, it honestly, it takes more work to do this, what I'm doing right now. But as far as time, I'm sorry, as far as space and money are concerned, I don't mind. I need to use my on glue on this. Like, I know what I primarily want to spend my money on and what I have space for, you know, and even when I get my dream house and, you know, I have all this space, I still want to like make myself work within a certain parameter and just stick with that. And, you know, I'm learning how to make my own backgrounds for scenes and stuff, and, you know, things aren't going to be perfect, and it's okay. It's all about having fun. Oh, that is just so terribly cute. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for Christmas. Oh, I'm so excited. Look how pretty it is. I'm sorry, you guys. It's my first time using this stamp. And you know what? I'm not even gonna apologize. I love card making. I love stamping, and this happiness before I go to work or before I do chores, both of which I need to do, is what I am in this for. Like, to just stamp something and see it come out, it's just, it's so lovely. All right, let's see here. And I want to be careful when I press. Oh, what's that? Just because I don't want the lines to be, you know, like super blurred and all that. All right, so I'm just give this little press, and you know what? That's good. Now again, when you have pattern paper, you literally just saved yourself like 7 minutes. Or, you know, 5 minutes or whatever. But there's nothing like owning your own stamp and being able to do it in whatever color you want and doing it as often as you want. And that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, I actually need to lift this up. And it's fine that I didn't get the edge here just because I am not using this whole panel. You know what? I should have used Poppy Parade because this is actually a little too dark for what I want. It looks fine with the others, but with this, it's just a little too dark-ish. You know what? It's gonna lighten up. I keep forgetting. The ink colors always lighten up a little bit after you stamp it, so I just need to give it a few minutes. So it's fine. I'm just gonna leave it. And if I need to, I'll just re-stamp. It's no big deal. Okay. I need to rinse that out. Oh. Gonna save this because I needed that, and cleaning brush just to give this a quick once over really quickly. You know, new stamp and all. So much maintenance. We're just going to use this old piece here. Red stains so badly. I know I'm such a dork. It's just what I do. Like, I can't help it. I just like making sure my stuff's clean. Because the worst is when you go to restamp something and you don't check. And then you literally just have a mess. Or you have colors that mix. Alright, so that's good. Okay. So, I'm gonna take this off. Oops. Wrong way. And how perfect this stamp is. Awesome. And you know what? The color is lifting a little bit. And I think I do like it. It got like a tad lighter. Now, I was thinking about cutting this panel out here into this shape, but then placing this directly on that, I thought it would be like too much. So I'm not going to go with that. And I think I am going to go with a white background for this. And I think this will be super cute. Okay, so I like this. What am I going to do? Am I going to do something with this white space is the question. So back to this super amazing card kit, which I love. I decided to take out my Stampin' Up! Ribbon and add it to my sponged piece here. And I'm sorry, I just finished my Five Nights at Freddy's card, so I'm hopping back to this project, which is hilarious. Yeah, that was a commission card, so I need to get that out of the way. And now I'm like, okay, I need to finish this one. So I can't recall if I already went over it, but I used one of my dies to make this here. And then I used my blender brush to buff around the edge to give it that like vintagey look, which I absolutely love. You are going to be seeing a lot of this in different cards that I do. Oh, jeepers, get in there. Okay, cool. I literally have like 5 minutes before I have to head to work, but I wanted to try to get as much of this card done as I could. So now I'm just going to, because I already put on the ribbon, just adhere this down to this panel I stamped, because I already know that's just what I'm going to do. So we're going to place this down. Oh my gosh, it looks so incredibly pretty. Oh wait, issue. Oh, I'm so glad I stopped myself. I didn't size this down for the background, for my base. I need to do that really quickly. Okay, so I did that as quickly as I could. Oh no, this came off, jeepers. Let's make sure it's good. And now, I didn't press it hard enough when I used my tape. Okay, so we're just going to, where's my glue? use my glue here. I need to refill this. I'm like down to the last nitty gritty here with this glue. Oh, I hate when there's like blobs. Sorry, I know some people don't do as much as I do. Like, it's paper, and this is only 80 pounds, so that should be enough. Make sure the image is okay. This is open the right way. I just really want to have this a little bit done before I go to work. You know, you want that sense of accomplishment. That's just what I want right now, without making a mistake with rushing. Okay, that looks good. My palms aren't sweaty, so I can press on that. Okay, now I'm going to take this piece here. I just had to check my camera to make sure I was recording, because I'm like, wait, am I not recording? Just gonna make sure this is nice and even. Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty. I'm in love. I'm just this alone, I'm in love with this. I can easily make a bunch of these. Now I can stick this in, or I can put it on top. And for some reason, I'm thinking like sticking it in would be super cute. And I want to do a bow, but I feel like that's just major overkill. Interestingly, I think one tucked in. This is from my other card that I made. And it's killing me because I think I'm about to take all three from the other card and put them on this card. And that is like not at all what I intended to do. And have those there. Oh my goodness. That's so cute. Okay, this is great. I have to go to work now. I really want to pop these up. This part here is what's killing me. So, time for me to go to work. I guess I will just have to finish this tonight. Bye. All right. So for this card, I am looking through the sentiments, and I wanted to use something like super Christmassy, but I'm like, you know what? Sending our love, that's kind of Christmassy. I like that. And it can be generic, like this card can be for someone who really isn't into Christmas, but it kind of has that look, but it also is just a nice, warm, and, you know, really pretty card. So I'm going to stamp this off and try to make a little adorable add-on to place right here, because it'll be perfect, especially with the way that I have the flowers kind of tucked into each other. And no, they're not perfect, but you know, I think it just kind of like adds to the card, and I decided to just pop one of these flowers up and just have the others, like, you know, as the backup singers, basically. But I am absolutely in love with this card right now. Okay, let me add this on because I need to head to work. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am done, and I am so excited. So here's my card, my final project. I decided not to put any, you know, extra embellishments on it. I absolutely love this card kit. I am so excited that I purchased it by Tailored Expressions, and I did throw in, you know, that additional, oh jeepers, a different stamp set. But for the most part, I really just tried to use the elements that were a part of this kit here. You know, I know some people might be new crafters. They want things they can get their hands on. You can find a striped background or just get some striped paper and have fun. I just made this little adorable tag. I decided to give it some distressing and just bring out the like Christmasness in this card. But more than anything, when I think of Christmas, I just think of like warmth and love, and just like everyone is just trying to put themselves in like an incredible mood and be really giving. So I don't know, I just gravitated to finishing this card first, although I started another card that was focused with only things from this set, but I really wanted to do a striped background, and I'm sorry that I just hopped into Christmas mode. It's kind of like where my head is, and I don't know, like maybe I'm always going to be making Christmas cards, but I am going to do this card again, so you will see it another way. And again, like I said, I have a few things popped up. Well, not a few things, but I have the flower popped up here. The others are placed down. This Distressed Sentiment I created, that is placed flat, but it has so much dimension. It's kind of just up there. Oh, I was going to use mine. There's a little bit of like, there's a fingerprint on here. So I'm just using my sand eraser to just like erase that, because this is a card I would gift. Okay, it is time for me to go to work, but if the card kit is still in stock, I say, hey, get it, because this Tailored Expression card kit is absolutely amazing. The stencils are great. The extras you get are wonderful. And I was just really, really happy to get this because you get so much and it's wonderful. And I have the stamps off to the side because the stamps that I absolutely love off to the side because I stamped a couple extra for me to color up at work because I have so many projects that I want to do with it. Anyways, I'm super proud of this, and I hope you guys do something crafty that makes her happy. I will talk to you very soon about my 31 cards for my 31 days of Christmas. And I say 31 days of Christmas, like 25 days of Christmas, but I kind of want to do 31 cards. There's nothing on the inside of this card because I haven't gotten to that yet. I was going to use this little tag here, so that's a little hint, but I decided I'm just going to leave this blank for now. The next card will put something on the inside because you guys know how I do. Whatever I do on the outside, something goes on the inside from that, but no time, and I just want to share this because I love it. So, talk to you guys later. Bye.